looking for a place to go hiking. I just wanted to have a little hike around the rocks and then stop and make lunch. However, it's extremely windy today, and I don't think I'm going to start a fire of any kind, even my little stove, because it's super windy and all it'd take would be one spark, and I don't want to set anything on fire. I'm just looking for a good trailhead here. I think there might be one here at this parking area. To hike over to the rocks. I kind of wanted to hike around the rocks, but I'd also wanted a trail. No, I don't see one here. So, might go down a little further, see if I can find a trailhead. I'm just not in the mood to bushwhack today. I have in this area before. I have done some bushwhacking, and it's fine, but it's so cold and windy today, and it's starting to spit a little bit of snow, so I hope it doesn't actually start snowing too much. But we shall see. I'm determined to get outside and get a little fresh air today. And I love these rock formations in this area, so I thought I would show you guys a little bit of this area because it's such a neat spot. This looks like it might be a trailhead, so I will pull in here. Well, over here in the trees, the wind is actually broken up a little bit, and so it's a lot more pleasant, not so screaming windy. So it's kind of nice. You still hear the wind in the treetops, but it's pretty nice over here actually. Well, we got to the end of the loop and went around the corner. Now we're headed back to the truck. It looks like we're still on the same side of the rocks because there's another whole rock formation on our right, but the one we were going around is actually on my left. So anyways, we're now headed back. I have been on this trail before, but not all the way around. I've only been on the front part of it, so it's kind of fun to see a new perspective of it, see the whole thing. And it's a short little quick loop that I think next summer when it's warmer, I'll bring my kids out here because it's the perfect length of a loop for them. They would love it. Just enough rocks to climb on and trees to walk under to make it an interesting mix. So I'm really, really happy I did this. Also, there is moose sign everywhere, droppings and tracks, and I've been keeping an eye out, hoping I'd see one, but haven't seen one yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. I did see a marmot over here by the trail. We'll see if he stays long enough to get the picture. There he is. Okay, here you can see that big rock outcropping is what we came around the other side of that. Came around and now we're going back kind of in this valley between that rock outcropping and this big one up here, which is also really, really neat. This area is just so unique. These amazing rock formations. I've lived in Wyoming for over 18 years and I never get tired of the rocks in this area. It's so cool. It's amazing how much the trees break the wind compared to the rocks. I thought being on the downwind side of the rocks would break the wind and I could find some little quiet little nook to sit and have some lunch, but the rocks seem to just create more swirling currents. Like it's crazy windy over there. But here in the trees, it's surprisingly calm. However, we do have a problem here in the trees, which makes me not want to sit and have lunch under them, and that is this. We have a bunch of fresh windfall, deadfall. You can tell it's fresh. So I think I'm just gonna head back to the truck, and this actually went over the trail. Well, it looks like can still get through the trail for the most part, but yeah, I think I'll just head back to the truck and eat lunch on my way home because I'm a little worried about deadfall. Now some of this isn't as fresh as I thought it was because some of this has been cleared. So anyways, deadfall is a real danger out here, and last thing I want to do is get caught in it. So it's beautiful though. I'm just loving this walk. I'm so glad I came out. made it back to the truck. Like I said, it was a short hike. It was only a little over a mile around that rock formation. It's called, if you're ever in the area and you want to check it out, it's called the Nautilus Rock formation. And it's just a few miles off Interstate 80. So if you're going by here and you need a little place to get out and stretch your legs, there's a pretty nice trailhead here with toilets and picnic tables. And there's a lot of picnic tables right close to the trailhead as well. And there's several trails, but the one that I went was called the Nautilus Rock. So check it out. I fully intend to come back this summer and bring my kids. Maybe I'll do another video then and see what it looks like when it's all green. Maybe climb on the rocks a little bit more. It was just too cold and windy. I didn't feel like getting up on the rocks and getting exposed too much today. I did a little bit, but it's a great hike, especially if you only want a short one that's easy. It's no climbs or anything like that. It's very, very mild. So great for kids and if you don't have a lot of stamina